Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a car boot sale haul. If you are regular viewers, you'll know that I normally do my car boot sale hauls within the Sunday morning live show that Lex and I do. However, this week we did our Sunday morning live from the car. My stuff was in the boot, Josh was there as well. It wasn't all about me, it was a chatty one, and so I didn't do my haul at all, stayed in the boot, and I'm recording it as a separate upload. I'm not sure when you're going to see this. By the time you see it, this haul might be a couple of weeks old because I've got some stuff in the YouTube scheduling pipeline. Try saying that when you're drunk. So I'm not sure when you'll see it, but you'll see it at some point and I hope you'll enjoy it. It was a small haul because still on my buying ban, although there is also charity shop haul coming up. And also because it wasn't a great car boot sale. I didn't do filler bag. The filler bag was so uninspiring that I simply didn't do it at all. We did go on to the second car boot sale, which has just recently reopened at Trench Lane. Now traditionally that's our big one, that's our big summer boot sale, and it's a whole massive field full of cars and it's brilliant. But it's not been on, it wasn't on at all in 2020 for obvious reasons. It hasn't been on most of 2021. It's only been running now 3 weeks and it's tiny at the moment. I think people have got used to it not being there. So until people get used to the idea that it's there again, it's very small. It was just kind of 2 half rows of cars yesterday. However, you only need one good pickup to make it worth your quid for going in. So I've mixed it all up on the table. It's not, I'll know which boot sale it's from, but it's not necessarily coming up in order. These are definitely the first things that I bought yesterday morning when I arrived at Easter Compton though. I bought a roll of Marla, I think it's drawing paper. Yeah, it's drawing paper, but I use it for void fill. It's 50p. If you can get a roll of something like that for 50p and you sell breakables, you are laughing. I don't know how much it is in IKEA. I might have a quick look and pop that on the screen when I find out. But yeah, Marla drawing paper for 50p for business use. And also 50p from the same lady I got, That's Not My Piglet. I didn't notice at the time that it's got a scuff tear across the back, but that's not the end of the world. Children often do damage their books, don't they? At least the pages are okay. It's only the back cover that's got a bit of a scuff. So 50p for that one, and they go into bundles, as I'm sure I've told you before. Nice lady and gentleman there who were just recently moved in together, and so they were trying to condense the contents of 2 homes into one. And from them I got 2 of the M&S ragdolls. These sell consistently for about £7 to £10 depending on which one you get. So when they were 50p each, I always pick them up. I think it's just something that little girls become attached to and then mislay. So 2 of those for 50p each. And also from the same lady, a little jelly cat, rattle bunny rabbit. Has this one got a name? Sometimes they have a name, sometimes it says on them, I am. No name on this one as far as I can see. But yeah, 50p for that one as well. That one needs a wash. He's a little bit grubby. He or she? Are you a boy or a girl? He's pink. He or she can be whatever they want. 50p for that one. And while we're on Jellycat, also 50p, but this was from the second boot sale. This one is... Does this one have a name? No, this one's officially called Jelly 3252. But yeah, this one's a little beanie bum Jellycat rabbit. That one doesn't... It doesn't have any grubbiness on it, but it smells a bit cupboardy, so that one will probably have a quick whiz through the washing machine as well. From that same couple that I mentioned who were condensing 2 homes, I got an All Keely coffee jar with no lid. These are a lovely pickup if you find them. They were free with Dow Egberts. They were the jar that you got your Dow Egberts coffee in, but All Keely did a Dow Egberts X-Aller. And they are a lovely pickup if you find them, but normally they have a lid. I have up there a lot of lids. I'm not going to try and get one down now because it will cause an avalanche. And if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know it's not the first time that I've got something down for them and smashed everything in sight. But yeah, very much hoping that one of the lids I have will fit this and that will enhance its value. From Steve the Car Boot Guy, I paid £1 for these 2 mugs and a butter dish. The butter dish is downstairs in my dishwasher because Anthony smashed the lid of ours the other week, so it was convenient to find one. This is a National Trust mug, says Squire, and this is a Groovy Chick. It has spoon marks, but thanks to Kath Palmer's magic pink stuff knowledge, the spoon marks will come out, or the bulk of them will anyway. They leave a little bit of mark behind, but not as bad. So those were, like I said, 3 items for the quid. And also, from Steve for £2, what I thought was a full set of Harry Potters. I'm not dissing Steve in any way, and it doesn't matter in the slightest, because as you know, I have back stock of Harry Potters for bundles. Turns out it's not a full set, although there's 8 videos there. I may have to step back to 1988. Although there's 8 DVDs there, there's 2 copies of Order of the Phoenix. and no copy of Hallows Part 1. But I have plenty of spares, so I'll be able to make a bundle of that. So £2 for those. 50p for this from one little lady sitting in a corner looking very, very bored as if she wanted to go home. It's pattern paper, and funnily enough, I was thinking to myself that I wanted to get some pattern paper for sewing. So I do believe that if you put out there what it is that you're looking for, the universe will supply it at some point. And to that end, I am looking for a cheap overlocker sewing machine. If any of you guys come across one in a charity shop or a car boot sale, it needs to be cheap because I don't know how much I'll really use it. I don't know if it's just me going, oh, I'd like an overlocker. I know I have a sewing machine, but an overlocker does... It does this. I'm going to show you my hemline just in case you've never... And it does that. If you turn over the back of the hemline of whatever you're wearing, you'll see it's got that woven stitch that runs along the hem, and it stops your items fraying. So... I want a really cheap one because I really only want it for playing with, don't I? You know, it's not like I'm suddenly going to become insert name of famous clothing maker here, Laura Ashley. Not like I'm suddenly going to become Laura Ashley. Is she alive still? I have also purchased from the same lady as the pattern paper. These were £3. They are SFR roller boots. They are only a size 1, which is their only drawback because size 1 is small, but they are brand new. Brand new, unused roller boots. I wonder if the child just wasn't brave enough. I mean, there's literally not a mark on the wheel. These have never been on a child's foot. They've not even been laced through. So I wonder if either the child didn't want them in the first place and went, oh, I've got a gift that I didn't want, or wasn't brave enough to skate. I don't know. But for £3... it's going to be Q4. For any non-reselling viewers who don't know what that means, Q4, quarter 4, the last quarter of the year in the run-up to Christmas, when the reselling world shifts focus, it shifts centre, and suddenly those of us who sell clothes suddenly start selling nothing, and those of us who sell things suitable for gifting at Christmas, boom, your business goes sky high. I traditionally have a rubbish Q4 because I do not tend to sell the things that people want to give other people. But roller boots brand new in the box. The box is a little tired from storage, but I think as well as a lot of families being not at all precious about whether the box looks lovely as long as the kids have got a nice gift, and as well as with this shift towards reuse and recycle and refurb rather than buy new, I don't think that's going to be an issue at all. So that is definitely the kind of thing that will be appreciated by buyers during the Q4, during the fourth quarter. These were £2. These were at the second car boot sale. These are a lovely pair of shoes. They are Clark's blue suede. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Blue suede, soft, ballet pumps. Oh, they're lovely. They are actually my size. But despite them being lovely, they are also a narrow fit, and I have a wide, splayed foot from carrying around all these stonage on my foot all the years. So if you are a fat person, you will tend to have a wide foot, and they are, although I can get them on, I've just got them on, I couldn't comfortably wear them for a day. So they look practically unworn. The soles are barely marked. There is dust here as if they've been stored that way up. I don't know why anyone would store their shoes standing up, but I mean that will come out with a little. It's literally only dust. It's not foot crudding anyway. It's just dust. So a bit of sellotape in there will take that out. And yeah, they're a really nice shoe. They were £2. I feel confident that I can get 25 quid for those. And a pair of Earth Spirit mule sandals, also my size but not my style at all. I can't wear a mule. I have to wear something with a toe post because I can't keep them on otherwise. Earth Spirit is a nice brand to look out for. There's the logo there. And they were, I think these were £2 as well. They were either 2 or 3. They might have been 3, but even so, that's still a very good price for those. Again, I should hope to get 20 to 25 on those. I bought this little Pyrex dish for £1. I think it's a little like cereal bowl bonbon dish. And the reason I bought it was because the day before I had bought one in orange, so now I'm going to sell them as a twosies. Not really a pair, are they, if they don't match, but I'll sell the 2 together. I don't know the value, but I just thought having an extra one would enhance the value of the one that I already had, so that was £1. I quite like them. They're a bit... I don't think Pyrex was around in the 30s, but the colour reminds me of that kind of 30s Art Deco era. Look at me knowing stuff. From the second car boot sale again, this sea salt dress was £2, so that was a lovely little pickup. Very rare that you find sea salt for £2 anywhere. Just a jersey dress. It will have a name. It is called the Carnmogus. So all sea salt dresses have a name, which really does help. Which really does help when you want to resell them, because also if somebody's already got a Carnmogus in grey, I'm sure I've said this before, then that helps them to find it. Or if they've seen one on the website and didn't manage to get one in their size, etc, etc. So if it's not in the neck, it'll be on the wash label, the name of the dress, all the time. I paid £2 for this Cath Kidston tablecloth, and I was surprised when I actually went to look up Cath Kidston tablecloths how much they seem to go for. So admittedly, a lot of the sold prices are for brand new in packaging, so I will have to bear that in mind. But certainly a very safe, healthy return on £2, definitely, when I go to price that. And last but not least, £2.50 at the second car boot sale. I went to these car boot sales with Lex and Josh this morning, although Josh arrived separately in his own car. As we left the first car boot sale, Lex was saying that she literally spent everything, all the cash she had with her. She had about two or £3 left in her pocket, something like that. And I said to her, do you need to go to a cash point before we go to the other one? She was like, no, I think I'm done buying. I think I've gone out of buying mode. So, okay, off we went to the second car boot sale. As we got there, we split to two sides, and literally the first stall that Lex went to, she shouted out, Carla, have you got £2.50? So I went over laughing, thinking, really? First stall and you already need money? But actually the £2.50, she meant, had I got £2.50, I could buy these things for me. And what a bargain. 2 sets. I've got 2 of Eternal Bow Clover Leaf. Focus please. Focus camera. Is that focusing? Table mats. In their boxes is nice to find. With matching 2 sets of coasters. And additionally 4 napkin rings. So I will list those as 2 bundles like this, coasters and table mats. And then the napkin rings I will list separately. I anticipate going £20 maybe on each table mat and coaster bundle. So there's 40 and a tenner on the napkin rings. I anticipate £50 out of my £2.50. If my anticipation comes to fruition, it's like reading dictionary this morning. Then I'll be very happy. That is the haul and all of the haul for the car boot stuff. I'm gonna go and record the charity shop one in a minute. I have a lot of stock. It's got a little bit out of hand, hasn't it, the buying. I love car boots. And although I don't love charity shop sourcing, I love spending time with my friends outsourcing, and that's what we do together. So it's not, I wouldn't go, oh, I love charity shop. I love being out with my friends rummaging in charity shops. I don't love the prices as much as I do at the car boot. I'm unstoppable. I can't stop myself. But sales were very good last week. I had a lovely week's sales. Thank you to everyone, by the way. I recognise some of your names coming up in my sales history when I'm doing my labels, whatever. So thank you to everyone who buys for me. I appreciate every sale. As always, if you have seen anything in this video that has taken your fancy, you can email me on the email address that is in the description box down there below the video, and I will sort you out. Some of this stuff won't hit eBay for several weeks, possibly longer. Depends how deep into the cupboard it goes when I put the bags in. What happens is I have to find something from the bottom and then everything gets reshuffled. So could be a while before it goes on eBay. But so yeah, if you've seen anything that you love, get in touch and we'll sort something out. No problem there at all. Thank you for joining me as always. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I will be back very soon with more of whatever it is I do here. Take care. Bye for now.